Guys, we know Mizuno does amazing things with their clubs. We know the irons are fantastic. That Japanese forged steel doesn't get any better than that when it comes to irons. We know they make great drivers. In fact, the last 2 years, I ranked the STZ and the STZ 220 my favorite driver of the year. So all of a sudden, Mizuno's not just irons anymore. They're also making great woods and drivers. But there's something else now in their catalog that I think may be the most impressive release of 2022 coming into 2023 now, and that is the golf balls. I know, I've never even seen a Mizuno golf ball in my life, but over the last couple of years, they released a ball. They improved upon that design this year and have just released what I think might be the best new golf ball on the market. I've even tried the new Titleist prototypes, and I still think this ball beats it. I'm gonna break it down, show you everything about it, and we're gonna have some fun out here on the golf course. All right, we've got 163 on a par 3 here. I'm gonna go 7-iron. Now this pin is cut right over a big bunker, and there's not a ton of green behind that either. I need a ball that's going to get up nice and high and stick on the green. Let's see if this Mizuno can do that. Wow, that's nice and high. A little left of where I want to be, but it came down, looks like pin high. Club head speed there, 79, ball speed 115, smash factor 145. Estimated carry there, 160, which is really nice with the 7-iron for me to carry at 160. I will take that. Let's hit one more though, see if we can get it a little closer. But I'm, again, really happy with the feel and with the height I'm getting off that golf ball. Oh, that's a good one. That is so nice and high, guys. Drawn right in there. It looks like it stopped and really checked up good for a 7-iron. I've got club head speed 79, ball speed 112, smash factor 1.43, estimated carry there 155. Let's go check them out. I am so impressed with the height and the look and the shot shape of these balls. It's giving me a nice tight draw. It's not a super slinger, which can be my miss from time to time. But the height, it's penetrating. And that second shot looks really good, guys. Really good. I want to see where it hit and how far it rolled out. But by eye from the tee, it looked like it's got some really nice spin to it. Let's check it out here. All right, so both shots here. Here's where my first one hit. And I've actually got my G80 here to tell us how far that flew. 158. Actually, 159 exactly is where it carried to. For me, that is really good distance, guys. My normal carry with a 7-iron, generally about 155, 156. And here's where it rolled out to, so we'll see exactly how much roll it got with a 7-iron. That's 4 yards of roll with a 7-iron, guys. I've got almost a kick in. Well, a little room there, 6 feet. Here's the other one. I think the other one landed right here at 162. Obviously it didn't hit the green and it rolled off here into just off the apron at 164. As you can see, I'm just past the pin here, guys, but boy, oh, I really like what I'm seeing so far out of the irons with these balls. Now let's see if we can make a birdie just for fun. Touchy little shot, actually. Woo, that's not bad. Let's see if we can make a birdie putt with the second ball here, though. Did I make it? Yeah, there's a birdie. There's a birdie, guys, and there's a par, and that is pretty darn good. All right, let's see how these balls do for distance. I'm gonna take out the big stick here. We've got a par 4, pretty wide fairway, so I can really take a swing at it, and we'll see how far these things fly. Oh boy, that is high and beautiful. Tight draw. Wow. I've got club head speed 98, ball speed 145, smash factor 1.47 on that first ball. Now that one I hit a little bit off the toe. That's not going to be as far. Still in the middle though. Club head speed 100, ball speed 147, smash 1.46. Oh, yes. Now that one low off the club face still got a ton of height. And boy, it's out there. Club head speed 96, ball speed 144, the smash actually 1.5. So this is what you don't see in a simulator, but you do see when you're out on course. I am so impressed with the height I'm getting out of my driver. And I don't even have it teed up super high. I like a little higher actually, but I've got some shorter tees with me here today, so we're making do. I don't think I've played with a ball all year this year that had the kind of penetrating trajectory these balls have. And boy, in terms of mishits off the driver, there was 2 mishits there. One a little low, one a little towards the toe. All of them went straight somehow, some way with these balls. Let's see what the distance penalty was though, because that will also tell a tale. So this is the first one we're coming up on, dead middle of the fairway. And we are into the wind a little bit here. I know, that's not super impressive, but if you knew where I struck that on the club face, you might be impressed with 205 dead middle. And these ones, considerably better. This one's the one that was a little lower off the face. All right, a little low off the face. Little low off the face, 246. Well, 247, we'll call it. Again, that is perfect in terms of a look at the pin. That's the ideal angle. And here's my best one. This was hit right in the middle. 252. 252. Staring straight at it. Now guys, again, those aren't PGA Tour numbers, but I'm not a PGA Tour player either. I'm a mere mortal like you. I've got a little sand wedge into the green with that last shot. That's a difference maker. That's a game changer. Again, into the wind. If I had the wind behind me, add 10 yards to those numbers, okay? But I've got a little breeze in my face here, and as you can probably see, the glare off the grass there. Wet, dewy conditions early morning. But what is this ball doing really well? It's got great feel. And again, penetrating ball flight. And very forgiving there off the miss hits. Now I've got a forgiving driver too, of course, but I can tell you, I've hit a lot of balls this year, a lot of different brands. These seem like just a bit of a cut above the rest. Now guys, what do you think of the shirt? This is Proud 90. I've got a link down in the description. They've been outfitting me here all fall and into winter. I'm really liking it. And they've got some really cool holiday vibes going right now. They release a shirt every month or two, always something new. So check them out if you haven't recently. There's a link down below. Obviously, if you hit that, you help support this show, but yeah, what do you think? Now, the next thing I want to test here is the stopping power and spin you get with a wedge. So we're going to get to 90 yards out here. I'm going to pull out my sand wedge. I'll put the camera at the back of the green here and we'll see how these things do once they hit, see if they stop on a dime. All right, we are 90 yards out. I got the tightest lie I can in these wet conditions. I've got a 58-degree wedge in my hand. Pretty good strike. Ooh, that looked like it checked and came back, didn't it? You can see that better than me, actually. I'm way back here. That looked good, man. Let's do that again. Might be a little short on that shot. Yep. That looks pretty good. Yeah, the stopping power looks great with these. That one was a little thinner. Let's see what happens. Still stopped well. I'm gonna hit one more shot. Nice and high. Yeah, I like what I see there. I got some pitch marks to fix. I'm pretty happy about that. These shots looked really good. Really, really good. I've got really nice birdie putts at all of them. That was about 5 feet, 6 feet, 7 feet there. And of course we missed the green there with 2, but we didn't miss by much. So guys, I love the spin I'm getting off of these things. Really nice. We got a little time, there's no one behind me, so I'm gonna hit a few chip shots here too and just see how the feel is around the green. Just wanna see how these things do with a little dew on them, kind of a touchy shot. Got the 58, that's what I like to chip around the greens with. Yeah, look at that. When I don't even need to worry about distance control or make any adjustments, that's when I found a ball that I really like. Came up a little short, nice amount of rollout. That's exactly what I like to see personally. With this type of shot, it's not gonna stop and stick. And that's exactly what I'm getting here. Yeah, really liking the feel around the green with these balls, guys. So yeah, from tee to green, I am really excited about the results that I'm getting out of these RB Tour balls from Mizuno. And I think if you've got a higher swing speed, you're really going to like it. As you can see with my driver, my swing speed is going to be between 95 and 100 most often. But if you're over 100, or you're in the 105, 110 range, I think that will be the sweet spot for this ball personally. All right, so let's go ahead and rank some of the characteristics of these golf balls. If I talk about distance, I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. It's not the longest ball I've ever played, but it's really, really good. And I will sacrifice that 1 or 2 yards of distance in order to get a little bit more forgiveness, as you saw off some of those mishit balls. I still made the middle of the fairway, even though I lost a little bit of distance. So if we're talking about forgiveness of these balls, it's a 5. And that's a big factor. If we talk about spin on these golf balls, again, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I've seen spinnier balls, for instance, those original Kirkland balls that Costco sold, super spinny, but they also didn't hold up over time necessarily. These balls I've found to hold up very, very well over time. So in terms of spin, we'll give it 4.5, but in terms of durability, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a full 5 stars. Excellent, excellent durability. I played around with these balls, didn't lose it, and it looked almost like brand new when I walked off the 18th hole with it. So yeah, guys, if it sounds like I'm gushing, it's because I actually am. Sometimes a product rolls around that gets you really excited, and these RB Tour balls from Mizuno have done that for me. I don't get excited about golf balls very often, but with these ones, I absolutely do. Love the performance. I think the price is right. Check them out for yourself, see how you play with them. Let me know down in the comments when you do. And let me know if you'd ever try a Mizuno ball in general. Guys, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you back here very soon on another edition of Let's Play Through.